Hello parents and carers, it's Simon Ablodo here at Rush Green Primary School. Date is 10th of July 2023. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I might be a bit out of practice, but just bear with me and we'll try and get through it. So two things I want to talk to you about today, both important and both relating to September. It's been an incredibly busy term this year, and I am conscious I haven't been on the gate as much as I normally would, but I know that the senior leadership team have been covering that spot for me. Been lots of things to think about. School dinners being one of the big issues at the moment, and also school timings. I know that you've had some information about in a recent letter. Now, as far as school timings are concerned, the Department for Education put some information out a while back about what they were going to be planning in terms of a 32.5-hour offer. Now, in our school, we found that we've been a little bit short of that 32.5-hour offer. And although the plans to make it statutory have changed slightly, it's no longer statutory for September 2023, there is a general feeling that this is going to be statutory at some point in the near future. So there's no point in hanging around, to be perfectly honest with you. We may as well just get on with it and get it sorted now. So from September 2023, the new timings will be as follows. Nursery, there are no changes, but reception, the new start time will be 8:40, finishing at 3:10 in the afternoon. For years 1 and 2, the new start time will be 8:55 a.m, finishing at 3:05 p.m. And for years 5 and 6, it will be an 8:45 start, finishing at 3:15 p.m. So those are the new timings. They will all be put up on our website, and we will continue to pump information out via email and Twitter, and just keep you abreast of all of that. The videos that our year group leaders are going to be doing as well very, very soon will be published on the school website and on YouTube, and those will also have the new timings in, as well as the places that you're going to be taking your children, so they know where they're going to be sort of picked up and dropped off from. Now, I wanted to say, actually, I want to explain a little bit about the staggered arrangements. Now, many of you, when you do come to our school, particularly in the lower years, you only see the front part of the school, and many of you are quite surprised actually that we are as big as we are. We're nearly 900 children in our school, and the staggered arrangements we have currently help what is upwards of 2,000 people coming in and off our school site sort of every morning and every evening. It sort of helps spread that out. Now, the staggers that we're proposing to put into place, or actually not proposing, that we are putting into place from September, we believe with the early start times, particularly for some of the children, it will help relieve some of the traffic congestion out on the roads, on Dagenham Road, but it also means that some of you that are coming by bus should find that actually the buses should be a little bit emptier, because you'll be coming earlier than some of the college children. That should make things a little bit easier for you, as well as some of you that do drive to school. It might help with the parking and things out there too. So I know it's not going to please all of you. I get that, and we've got to do what's best for the children here. But hopefully, from what I gather at least, many of you are quite wrapped up by the new procedures. So that should make a bit of a difference there. Of course, one of the drawbacks is going to mean that some of you, if you've got children in the earlier group as well as children in the older group, you might be hanging about on site for a little bit longer. Just for goodness sake, do make sure, if it is wet weather, bring your umbrellas. There's not an awful lot we can do about that, but do make sure you bring your umbrellas. And obviously if it's cold weather, sort of coming towards Christmas time and things like that, do make sure you wrap up, because you're going to be standing around waiting for just that little bit longer. All right. The other thing I wanted to mention was school dinners. Now, from September, the Mayor, as you will be aware of, has put plans in place to offer free school meals to children of all primary ages for 1 year only. It's only at the moment for 1 year. Now, as far as we're concerned, as far as we've been informed, there are no plans to change that, although I do believe, and I know Mr. Chris believes as well in the office, that this is likely to be extended, but that's just speculation. That's just speculation. We're planning for a year, but we obviously need to see what this is going to look like. We've got some plans in place. We've been working closely with the catering team and the local authority. And, the Mayor's idea on the spirit of the whole thing is fantastic, and you know what, brilliant stuff. But of course, when it comes down to nitty gritty of it all, and you're looking at the increase in the number of children, the increase in covers, and how we're going to cope with that, the impact on staffing, and possibly the staggered arrangements, and how we're going to work it all out, whether or not we've got enough seating in the hall, all of that sort of stuff, you know, we've been thinking very, very carefully about. Now, what we're going to do, just to have a bit of a dry run on all of this, is to have a trial on the 19th of July. So we are inviting every single child in the school to have a free school meal on that day. All right, so it'd be brilliant if you take part in this. Obviously, you know, there's no skin off your noses, really, so to speak, because all your children will be getting a free meal on that day. If they still want to do their packed lunches, then obviously we'll do all of that as well. But you know, this is genuine offer: one free school meal for every child in the school. All right. I'm going to leave that there. I'll give you more information on that as we go through, and there'll be another one of these videos coming before we break up. But thank you very much for all your support, and nearly there, 9 more getting up days. All right, so thank you everyone. Take care. We'll speak to you soon. Bye. Good morning, parents and carers. It's Simon Abelado here at Rush Green Primary School. The date is the 12th of July 2023. So it's been brought to my attention that I made a mistake on the video that was sent out with the school timings for September. So just want to clarify what those school timings are. So apologies for that. It's been extremely busy, as I'm sure you can imagine. So the timings of the school day from September onwards, as I said in my previous video, nursery, there are no changes to the timings of the school day, so they will remain as they are from September going forward. For reception, the start time will be 20 to 9, so it will be 8:40 a.m. with a finish time of 3:10. For Key Stage 1, this is the one where I gave the wrong timing, the wrong morning time. Years 1 and 2, that's Key Stage 1, will be starting at 8:35 a.m. All right, not 8:55, which is what I said in my previous video for some reason, not sure why. So 8:35 a.m. and Years 1 and 2 will be finishing at 3:05 in the afternoon. Key Stage 2, the timings remain as I told you in my earlier video, but for Key Stage 2, which is Years 3, 4, 5 and 6, the start time is 8:45 a.m, so 8:45 in the morning, and they will be finishing at 3:15 in the afternoon. All right, so again, 8:40 a.m. for reception, finishing at 3:10. For Years 1 and 2, 8:35 a.m. to start, finishing at 3:05. And for Years 3, 4, 5 and 6, it will be an 8:45 a.m. start, finishing at 3:15. So apologies for any confusion, and hopefully that's made things a little bit clearer for you. Okay, right, well, I'm going to sign off now. There'll be another one of these videos coming a little bit later, hopefully not to recorrect any more start timings of the school day. All right, but yeah, I hope to see you soon. All right, thanks very much. Bye.